Yesterday, Conor McGregor revealed that his fight with Donald Cerrone at UFC 246 was the biggest pay-per-view of 2020. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Congrats to the UFC on a well-fought 2020, the only sporting company on the planet to come through the entire year. Incredible, I'm honoured to secure the highest pay-per-view of the year with McGregor vs Cerrone. Congrats Donald." And also on his double submission win last night. Number 1. He followed up with 100% offense, 100% defense, highest pay-per-view, highest gate, fastest main event KO of the year, 2020, 40 seconds, roll on 2021, #McGregor Sports and Entertainment. Jorge Masvidal's manager Abraham Kawa reacted and posted this on his Twitter saying, "So close, good luck in January 2021. He followed up with, facts are facts, and he does have them. So do we, LOL. Highest pay-per-view for 2020 on 6 days notice in a foreign land. Fastest KO in the history of the sport. He's got them and so do we. Jorge was highest pay-per-view card 2019, ESPN in 2020. Jorge Masvidal reacted to Conor McGregor's tweet and posted this on his Twitter saying, "I'm not even trying, #super necessary." Chael Sonnen recently revealed that Jake Paul vs Ben Askren is being targeted for March of 2021. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Jake Paul doesn't trust many in the media to spread the word. I was told Ben then Dylan." A 3-round strawweight bout between McKenzie Dern vs Nina Ansarov has been targeted for UFC card on April 18th. McKenzie Dern is coming off a unanimous decision win over Virna Jandiroba, and Nina Ansarov is coming off a unanimous decision loss to Tatiana Suarez. A 3-round welterweight bout between Santiago Ponzinibbio vs Li Jingliang has been targeted for UFC card on January 16th. Santiago Ponzinibbio is coming off a KO win over Neil Magny, and Li Jingliang is coming off a unanimous decision loss to Neil Magny. A 3-round welterweight bout between Randy Brown vs Alex Oliveira has been targeted for UFC card on February 27th. Randy Brown is coming off a KO loss to Vicente Luque, and Alex Oliveira is coming off a submission loss to Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Yeah. Slick.
What? Well, you thought I forgot. You thought I forgot. You thought I forgot we had unfinished business. You thought I forgot. I know it's been a couple years now, but I ain't forgot a damn thing. You didn't rode all the rides. You didn't rode every bull in the whole industry, but one, me. You can't avoid me. I'm the last bull in the stall. Come get on the ride. Cowboy, it's time.
Michael Bisping on the Believe in Me podcast speaks on a potential matchup between Anthony Rumble Johnson vs Yoel Romero.
So if Anthony Rumble Johnson fights Yoel Romero in Bellator, from the listener in Chile is what I think he said, who wins? Who wins? Yoel Romero says that he's pretty sure his first Bellator bout is going to be against Rumble Johnson. Citing a name here is just speculation because there are still things that I can't speak on right now. You know, it's kind of like a hypothetical situation we had a few minutes ago. He says, I can't speak of it right now, but it's a great possibility. There is a 90% chance that Johnson, Anthony Johnson of the Rumble fame, will be my first opponent. It's a fight that makes a lot of sense, and the people will be pleased if it happens. So there you go, 90% chance that this fight's going to happen. Incidentally, I think it's great matchmaking. I think it's awesome. There is a risk though. I don't know what their contracts are like. Bellator could be playing dirty here and said, you know what? So Rumble wants to come back. Yoel wants to come back. They've both left the UFC. Have them fight each other, and the one that loses will cut and will keep hold of the other one. Ooh, that would be cutthroat. Yeah, well, I just, styles make fights. Rumble Johnson can wrestle. He's a big dude. If he's at 205, he's going to be bigger. He's going to certainly be the heavier guy. He can match, certainly beat Yoel Romero's punching power. He can't wrestle like him, of course he can't, but he can wrestle enough to stop it,
Yeah, defensively.
Robert Whittaker wasn't he's a decent wrestler, don't get me wrong, but he's not on that level. He's not an Olympic caliber. He didn't win a silver medal at the Olympics, but he was able to stop the takedowns. Why is that? Because defending takedowns is very, very different. I can stop takedowns from Olympic caliber guys against the fence and things like that, but you put me on a wrestling mat with them where you can't back up, things change. See, that's the thing in wrestling. When you back up, you get points for stalling. So you get penalized. Your opponent gets a point. You're not allowed to back up. You've got to initiate the grappling sequences all the time. That's why defending in a mixed martial arts fight is different, because you can back up, you can dance around, you can stay away from them. Wrestling, you can't do that. Anyway, who wins? I don't know. I'll say, judging by Romero's last fight against Adesanya, and what was the other one? Did he fight one more after that? Was that his last fight? Well, whatever. Still, I think Johnson wins. I'll say Johnson. Just because if he did come back, he's going to have a real fire up his ass. He's had years away from the sport, and sometimes a nice little break like that can really, get those fires burning.
Staying long range, jabs, crosses. Keep them at the end of your punch. Nice work.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? I'm gonna answer 5 questions via video like this. So shoot away. If it's fight related, I'm not answering. Send me some real. When I was younger, I had my cousin locked me in the trunk for about 6 hours. My dad got off work and saw me banging on the trunk. And for my cousin, it was a fun joke, but eventually I ended up developing claustrophobia and it was bad. I only have one. I'm new to watches. I have a 1985 Pepsi Cola Rolex, classy and classic. Value goes up on these. They discontinued them, but now they brought them back, so the value kind of shot up on these, and yeah, I like it. Come on, man. Fight a YouTuber, make a lot of money, easy fight. Who turns down a free paycheck? I don't think no one turns down free money. That's an easy day. Easy call. Easy call. I mean, right off the bat, Blood In, Blood Out was one of my favorite all times, you know, even though it was a long-ass movie. Goodfellas, The Bronx Tale was like right there with one of my favorites. That type of style, genre is what I go to. Damn, who the childhood crush was, huh? I had a couple. I had some in elementary. I had some in middle school. I had a couple in high school. I don't even want to mention the name because they probably follow me, so I'm just going to take it to the grave.
Kenny Florin on the Anik and Florin podcast gives his thoughts on Stephen Thompson's win over Jeff Neal.
I think that when you see Wonderboy do that to someone like a Jeff Neal and make it look easy over the course of 25 minutes, I wouldn't say easy, but you could certainly see that he's a completely different level of striker against a guy like Jeff Neal, who is very, very good and very dangerous. It just shows there's levels to this game, and Wonderboy, when he is on, man, he does things that other guys only dream of being able to do. You know, his footwork, his angles, his timing, his ability to counter you, his stance switches, his leg game, his boxing, his ability to attack your body, go upstairs, attack your leg. The guy can do it all, and man, he makes it look good. And he also happens to be tough as hell as well. If you saw his knee, you're like, how the hell was this guy even fighting? It looked like he had like a giant tumor inside his leg. He fought through that. He was actually kicking Jeff Neal with it. Yeah. He's a special fighter, man. And I'm afraid that when he goes away eventually, we're not going to see anything like it. He's so unique. I mean, he is so special. I will say this. There are times where Wonderboy, I don't want to say he checks out at all, because that is not the case. But there's a certain laziness at times because he is maybe tooling you so much that maybe his focus is lost for some seconds here and there during a fight. But man, the style that he has brought into the octagon is something special. He's the kind of guy that when he competes, he ups the level for everybody else. You see what is possible as a mixed martial arts fighter, and he's done that since the first time he stepped into the octagon. You knew there was something different, and there were a lot of people out there that were trying to steal what he was doing out there successfully. So we're going to miss him. I tell you right now. Again, I still think he's got some other phenomenal fights left in him. There's no doubt about that. But man, are we going to miss someone like Wonderboy?